What is going on, everybody? I've got my Infinity Oracle here. And, unexpected message. What's that about? Secret admirer? What? Dark night of the soul. And healthy boundaries. This card's gonna keep sliding down. It's gonna annoy me. Yeah, let's get that one down there with those. Alright, so... Unexpected message. Hold on, let's... What is this Dark Night of the Soul about? Big success message from Spirit, Divine Masculine. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, I think this is a twin flame reading. I wasn't planning on doing a twin flame reading, but here we are. Here we are because of the Divine Masculine. Alright, so... Spirit wants the feminine to know that the masculine's going through or has gone through a dark night of the soul. I mean, if we're talking about a twin flame connection, it's like the masculine runs, the feminine chases, then eventually the feminine reaches a point where they start doing the inner work and really working on self-love and healing and finding their path without the masculine. And while that's going on, the masculine, you know, in most cases they're supposed to they're supposed to do healing too, but it's usually triggered by the feminine's when the feminine stops chasing is when the masculine starts to go through what the feminine went through when the masculine ran from them, and it feels like shit masculines, just so you know. But femmes, like, this feels like shit for the masculines. So, I mean, the secret admirer is the masculine, but there weren't healthy boundaries with you guys before. I mean, the masculine's running, the feminine's chasing. That's not healthy. Boundaries. The feminine has to work on their boundaries and their anxiousness to chase. It may not seem anxious at first, but then when the masculine keeps running, the feminine gets more and more anxious. And that can really do a number on the system. So femmes, you gotta not chase. You gotta. I've been there. You've got to really focus on yourself. I'm not speaking from a place of ignorance. I'm speaking from a place of I have fucking been here. I have been here, and I'm like finally just pulling myself out of the friggin' like oh, like I want to say the bowels of hell. Such a gross term, the bowels of hell. But yeah, that's what it feels like. Oh Jesus. Okay. I was gonna say let's shuffle and pull on this secret admirer card, but the deck was like bleh. Oh man, the masculines was like, don't tell them I'm the secret admirer. Don't let them know. Don't let them know I fucking care. End of a cycle. Yeah, the secret admirer is going through an end of a cycle. Positive change. Positive change, big success. Patience. Yeah, all parties involved need patience. Twin flame journey is a rough one, and it is a motherfucker to get through. All right, healthy boundaries. What is healthy boundaries about? Codependent. Feminine needs to stop chasing. The masculine needs to stop running. Oh, two cards are coming out. Union, meaningful coincidences. And we have separation at the bottom of the deck. I kind of want to pull on this meaningful coincidences because I'm not sure what that means. You know, maybe the meaningful coincidence is that you both have set healthy boundaries at this point. Or if the masculine's like in the process of this dark night of the soul, they're gonna get there. And they're gonna stop looking at union as codependent. But let's pull on the meaningful coincidences real quick just to see what it's about. Abundance is near. Temptation. Oof. Ghosted. Yeah, the oof that I got, and I'm glad ghosted is at the bottom because it kind of backs up what I was about to say. It's like, all right, these masculines, they're going through the dark night of the soul. They're creating healthy boundaries. The feminine's already been through the fucking process, and if you haven't, femmes, get there, or the masculine's never gonna get here. Or if they do, they're not gonna be attracted to you if you're trying to push and chase. It's going to repel them. Even if they love you, it's going to repel them because of that. You can go through a dark night of the soul and set healthy boundaries, but doesn't mean that your wounds aren't triggered anymore. So when the masculines come in and they're like ready for union, and that doesn't mean ready for a relationship, that just means ready to reconnect in the 3D world. Do not be tempted to start chasing again because they will fucking run. If you did all the healing work you needed to, you won't start chasing. But if you feel yourself starting to want to chase, that's a signal to you that you haven't done enough healing work to be in union with this person. So don't start chasing. When you feel like you want to chase, instead of hitting them up and going after them, go do something for yourself. Go do something for yourself. Or even, I mean, if you have a therapist, hit them up, be like, I need a session right now. Now, it should also be explained that even if you come into union in the physical world, meaning reconnecting, it does not mean a romantic relationship. For some twins, it's not a romantic relationship. I mean, some twins, they're family. So, I mean, you don't even go there with that one. But then other twins, it's supposed to be a friendship. It's supposed to be a spiritual connection that helps you grow, helps each other find themselves. But some of you will come into union in a romantic relationship. All right, are there any more? I want to fling out of my hand again, so it's like, are there any more messages? Let's see. Yeah. Twin flame, summer, spiritual awakening. Twin flame, summer. Yeah. Unexpected messages again. Ooh. Some of you will be getting the messages around summertime. Some of you, this awakening with the twin flame started in the summertime. Mine did. So that resonates. Yeah, 2 summers in a row. The first summer, it was like awakening to the journey that I had a twin flame, and then the next summer, it was the spiritual awakening of going through separation that I tried so hard to fucking avoid, because the first summer when I started learning about twin flames, I was like, holy shit, this is what's going on here. I was like, I don't want to go into separation. You know what? Like, I'm gonna do my healing work. He's gonna do his healing. We can avoid that. Nope, you fucking can't. You can't. Um, hmm, hmm. All right, hold on. Let's pull on the spiritual awakening real quick. Yeah, unexpected messages. Manifest. Manifest what? Karmic partner. Ego death at the bottom. Yeah, I mean, you have a spiritual awakening. We got Dark Night of Soul out here. Of course, there's a fucking ego death with all this. But hold on, I'm gonna pull on the karmic partner because regain balance, self-love. Oh, okay. Remember how I said this doesn't mean like karmic partner. Anyone can be karmic, but not. I mean, yes, we have karmics that are just fucking negative and torture our lives, but the twin flame journey can start to become karmic. If you guys aren't doing the healing work and they just keep running and you just keep chasing, that is fucking karmic. It's a karmic cycle that needs to be broken. And then it's not just a twin flame, it's now a fucking karmic partner. Um, hmm. So it's the temptation card that was underneath over here. What I was saying when I was pulling on the union and what was it called? I got all these cards. Oh yeah, temptation. Yeah, you're gonna be tempted to start chasing again, femmes. You need to regain balance with the self-love so this doesn't turn into a karmic situation again, because that's what it becomes when we don't do the healing work. You start to manifest a karmic situation. Um, it's like you hear from the masculine unexpectedly, and it's just like, oh my god, I never thought this would happen. So you're like so tempted to be like, oh, I'm gonna chase after you. I love you. Don't do that. Remember all the fucking pain you went through and remember all the healing work you had to do to get where you are. Do not fall back into your default patterns that you've worked so hard to heal. Work so hard to heal. Keep the faith. Keep the faith. Keep the faith in yourself. Keep the faith in the journey. Keep the faith, because this, when they reach out, you're at a crossroads and you don't want to have any regrets with it. But if when they reach out, if you're still hell bent on a relationship, a romantic relationship with them, you should not engage. You shouldn't, because you're gonna put yourself through fucking hell. You're gonna put yourself through hell. Everything's gonna seem fine and good, and it's like, oh wow, we're talking again. They're not gonna run. They're not gonna run. So then you think it's okay, and then they start running, and you're like, wait, what's going on? This isn't happening again, but it is. So remember to stay balanced. Remember to love yourself first and foremost, no matter fucking what. I don't give a fuck if it's a twin flame soulmate. I don't give a fuck who it is. Love yourself first, because you come first, because you matter, because you're living your life. Nobody else. It doesn't matter if you share a soul with someone. They're not living your life with you or for you. You are. When they're here, cool. They're part of it. Awesome. But when they're gone, what does that leave you with? Nothing, if you don't know how to love yourself first. And I hope my tone didn't make anyone click off, but I use it because I fucking care. I care, and I've been here, and it's not fun. It's not fun. But anyways, so this turned into a twin flame reading. You guys should get my twin flame deck real quick and pull a couple cards from there. Wait, where is my twin flame deck? The box is empty. Oh, I have it right here. I just needed to open my eyes. All right. All right, before we go, are there any more messages for the twin flames? Ooh, that one flipped out. I am enough. Let go of expectations. Self-love. You need to be enough for yourself whether this person's here or not. And you need to let go of expectations. You need to let go of the idea of a romantic relationship. If this person is so fucking important to you, then just having them in your life should be enough. If not, then somewhere inside you're feeling like you are not enough, and you are. You are. Path of least resistance. Choose ease and grace. That can be confusing for some because it's like path of least resistance, but I'm least resisting. You don't want to have to resist your twin, but you do, because then it leads to them resisting you. So technically chasing after the masculine is not the path of least resistance. It creates resistance. That's why we had manifest karmic partner. It creates a karmic partner instead of a twin flame. They're still your twin flame even if they become karmic. But now they're a karmic twin flame. So path of least resistance. All right, one more. And surrender. Dark night of the soul. We had the dark night of the soul out here. Don't forget the dark night of the soul that you went through, feminines. Do not fucking forget it. Remember, you are enough. Let go of expectations. Have compassion for yourself. Have compassion for the masculines. Keep your heart open no matter what, but don't... Keep it open, but have healthy boundaries. Don't just let anyone in come take from you. Actually, don't let anyone take from you. Only give, but only give to people that are giving to you. And yeah, sorry, I just got a text. Text is so distracting. Again, I still haven't learned to put my phone on Do Not Disturb when I'm recording. But look at, we've got 11:11, we've got 1:1, and we've got 11:11. There's new beginnings. There's new beginnings happening here, guys. New beginnings. All right, I'm gonna end this here. I'm still getting text messages. You do this to me every time, bro. Interrupting me. All right. All right, twins, I'm going to leave this here. Please comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Please like, share, subscribe. And yeah, I got to do another twin flame reading soon. Like a really in-depth one. It's probably going to end up being like 45 minutes long, but I got to wait till I have enough time to do that. But yeah, I was going to say, I'll be in touch. Like I'm talking to you on the phone. I mean, technically I am talking to you on the phone. All right, I'm going to shut up now. Okay, bye guys.